Loving on empty. Have you ever looked around at your life and realized you are completely, utterly, down to the bone empty? And the most important, painful part is that you're not even tired. It's that you've given everything away voluntarily. Welcome to ColliTalks on YouTube. You know, today we're not talking about theory or abstract trauma concepts. I'm just not doing that. We're talking about what happens when high achievers like you, healers like you, and lifelong caretakers hit the absolute wall of loving on empty. You know, for years and decades, we are conditioned to believe that love looks like sacrifice. We think that if we just love hard enough, hold the space long enough, fix the crisis, drive the miles, sit in waiting rooms, and absorb the collateral damage of other people's chaos, somehow the math will change. But you know what? It doesn't. You reach a point, maybe at some age, I don't know what age you are at, but you know, you're in the middle of sleepless nights, when your back hurts and your gut is tied in knots, and you look at the ledger of your life and you ask, what has this actually gotten me? When you have spent 18, maybe more years trying to maybe help other people in whatever scenario you are, even your family, knit them together, keep them together, or maybe just cleaning up the wreckage of choices that aren't yours. Loving on empty stops being noble. It becomes self-abandonment. So, you know, I'm kind of asking you to drop the loaded, weighted cape here, because really, when it comes right down to it, they don't give a shit. So here's the bright the freeing truth, right? When people we love self-sabotage themselves or repeat cycles of chaos, they are acting out of their own unhealed blueprints. But our choice to keep reacting and rescuing them is our choice. So is that what you're going to continue to do? Because you see, that's your blueprint, and maybe you want to change it. We think of, we're being saviors, but we're just robbing them of their own rock bottom and robbing ourselves of our remaining years. It's called learned helplessness. That's right. That's what it is. We need to help people learn to not be learned helplessness, meaning stop it. So loving on empty means looking at the cape that you've been wearing, realizing it's a lead weight, and take it off. You're allowed to stop chasing the ambulance. You're allowed to say, I'm done. That's right. It's time to reclaim your sovereignty, because no one else is coming to you. So if your boundaries are bleeding out of you and you're tired of the emergency backup plan for people who wouldn't cross the street or give you peace of mind, hear me. Stop pouring the water into a bottomless bucket. Yeah, take that fierce life force and turn it back toward the only person who completely deserves it right now, yourself. So thank you for being here with me today on ColliTalks for YouTube. Protect your sacred energy. Take care of your spirit, and I will see you next time.